Alright. Because I still got, I think, roughly 2 or 3 videos about this, and I don't normally like doing this many videos about one subject, but it's so much to unpack that it keeps coming up with new things. So probably this might be the most videos I've done on the subject since Star Wars. So sorry if you hear the air, it is kind of warm. As you can see, I got something on the screen because while I was at GameStop and a couple other places, we were talking, Masters of the Universe Revelation came up. And the guy, literally as I was talking to him, he said he liked it, and he asked me, did I like it? And I said, not exactly, because I was under the impression that this was going to be a show with He-Man. And that's what I was told, and it wasn't. And like I said, I'm keeping this one image on the screen because while I was outside, and then I noticed on Twitter, I've seen some people use this too, and I need to clarify something. First off, the thing you see on screen is them talking about the synopsis to Teela and how Teela is special, right? Now that was back in 2019. So what a lot of these people are doing is going, see, it's your fault for not reading the synopsis. Except when you go to that video, there's like 1,000 views. I actually forgot that that thing even existed. And from that video, after that video on, when people were bringing it up over and over and over again, they consistently said it is not Teela taking over, and He-Man will not be sidelined. And they're like, well, this one time 2 years ago in this one particular con that talked about it said it, so that means who's lying? And you'll be able to read it for yourself, where he talks about the synopsis and how they say it's the final battle of Grayskull or whatever, and how the secrets are unveiled from Teela. Now, here's the problem with that defense that they keep using. Saying, see, no, stop being stupid. Get Kevin's hand meat out your mouth and get yourself together. You can have, when you watch He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, other characters are showcased too. There are episodes that are dedicated to other characters. There are episodes dedicated to Teela. I think there was an episode or 2 dedicated to Man-at-Arms. Like, He-Man is just the main character of that universe. So, doing a synopsis where Teela is taking up the thing, it could have easily been something where He-Man is there, and Teela might know the way, or Teela might be there, and He-Man's like, you know what? I got my friends back, and we're a team. He completely sidelined them. And then, after saying Teela was going to do it, turned around and kept swearing and kept calling people liars when they said, well, we're hearing that He-Man's getting sidelined and it's going to be about Teela. And he said, no, it's about He-Man. The show is about He-Man. And he said it. Now, there are people, since this video only has like roughly about 1,000 views, because that's where I took this image from, or maybe 1,000, 100,000, I don't remember. I know it said, wait, let me see. Yeah, it says like 1K. More people, myself included, I actually forgot about that little section of the con because I was more focused on the He-Man reboot and the Masters of the Multiverse. That was like the DC thing that came up. So I remember hearing about the con thing, but I didn't see it, and I didn't know exactly what the subject matter was. Besides that, I heard that they were going to put a focus on Teela. There is no problem putting a focus on Teela, but if you have to sideline the main character of Masters of the Universe, and whether you like it or not, y'all, and I'm calling it right now, y'all simping for Kevin, because whether you like it or not, He-Man is the main character of the Masters of the Universe. When people think of Masters of the Universe, it's He-Man. The first comics I got for Masters of the Universe talks about He-Man, and at that time he was like a barbarian. If you mention to most people the Masters of the Universe, it's He-Man. So, when people asked, well, what's going on with He-Man? They denied it. Then some people were like, well, maybe he didn't want to spoil it. You're spoiling the plot by saying who the main character of the story is? You're reaching. Stop simping for Kevin. Accept the fact that he lied. Yes, in the initial thing, in the initial synopsis that hardly anybody watched, pat yourself on the back because he said the show was about Teela. And then from that point on, he said the show is all about He-Man. He-Man is not getting sidelined. He-Man, He-Man, He-Man. And you're all wrong. And everybody who's saying it's about Teela from Screen Rant to Clownfish is wrong, wrong, wrong. And they could have used these things when they were writing the script. And how is He-Man? So for 2 years, out of one instance of an hour thing, it was what? A 1 minute synopsis? So you're taking a 1 minute synopsis over 2 consistent years of this man lying about He-Man, lying about being a fan of He-Man, lying about the Masters of the Universe, can't even get the date right, which stacks onto it. You're going to sit here and try to tell everyone that because of this one little instance versus 2 full years of lies that he told the truth and he's absolved? Get over yourself, get better, get smarter, go read a book. Because you're reaching for the stars and you're failing. Most people know about this show because the videos and the footage and things that Kevin did. Not because there's some con from 2 years ago that has like 1,000 views. Geek Protagonist, stay safe, stay healthy, stay real. Don't let these freaking losers keep trying to change the narrative so they can fit their little hero Kevin when he lied. And this is coming from someone who is a View Askew fan, okay? I own Dogma and the freaking Clerks and the Clerks anniversary and the Clerks cartoon and stuff like that, okay? So this is coming from somebody who's a fan who liked Tusk. And I'm still trying to get my hands, I have a tape of Chasing Amy, but I'm trying to get like the DVD or Blu-ray of Chasing Amy and Mallrats, because I have a couple of things on tape, okay? So I am a person who is an actual like fan of Kevin Smith's work. And to lie and deny Teela, which would have been cool for a lot of people if you just would have told the truth. Like, yeah, it's about Teela, you know, and you could have went around it and not went into detail and still told a thing, just like your snaps. It's like, yes, we are doing a heavy focus on Teela, but he denied it. So don't let these fools try to simp you out, please. Like, stop it. Geek Protagonist, you stay safe, you stay healthy, you stay real. God, I got a couple more videos to do with this because I'm getting like, I want it to stop, but now they're starting a name calling too. So I'll get to that in a minute. See ya.